How hard is it to open up a bag of lollies? Well, according to research conducted by a group of Kamo high school students, lolly bags are in fact one of the most difficult food packages to open. Now, this might not concern most New Zealanders, but spare a thought for the 578,000 New Zealanders with arthritis. Not to mention all the myriad of other health conditions out there that can affect hand strength and hand mobility. For anyone who has limited strength in their hands, easy to open packages are a godsend. But the reality is this issue is something packaging manufacturers have quite simply overlooked. And we know this because a group of Kamo high school students have researched the complexities around opening up food packaging. And they've found that there's plenty more work that can be done to make life just that little bit easier for those who want to eat something but can't because they just can't open the bag.
Of all the packages you've tested, which one was the hardest to open?
The fruit bursts and the pineapple lumps.
Interesting. Yeah?
All of the Pascal lollies.
The nicest
Yeah, all the
ones.
nice ones.
The yummiest ones. From your findings, what was some of the more interesting findings?
Probably would have been all the different things that affected making it difficult. Like it wasn't just, we'll just tear it. It was like the packet and whether it was paper or plastic and whether it was serrated, and didn't really take that much stuff into consideration when we first started.
We also spoke with their teacher, Alison Hankinson, about why this project is so important.
Arthritis New Zealand were very interested in the project. I actually am part of Arthritis New Zealand myself, and they have a role of advocacy, and they saw the project work that we're doing as being advocates for them, on behalf of them, and they see it as something that can bring about a small change that will make a big difference in their lives, and that's the key really. It's a very small change for other people, for manufacturers, but it will make a big difference in their life when you are ill with chronic illnesses, and this is what Arthritis New Zealand support. It can be it's a very humbling experience, but it's also very difficult to always be asking for help. And what people with chronic illnesses want is independence. And this is just another step towards a more independent life for them. So we've had good feedback from Arthritis New Zealand.
Now, you'll be pleased to know that as a result of the students' fine research skills, they've come up with a suggested code of practice for manufacturers for their tear-off packaging. For more information on this project and to spread the students' message far and wide, head to their Tear It Off Facebook page. Because, as we all know, public opinion and influence is powerful and can influence change.